Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. And now, at this unprecedented moment in automotive history, who benefits from Ford's commitment to America for over 120 years? You. Employee pricing. You pay what we pay.
In trouble at this moment. You know, they got it done. It's then still all the way to the inside. So much more into this entire process. Never open up. Some say, how is there the instruction? We're going to teach you how to play this. How to be honest. We're following the medical application on the staff. We're going to be around the course of this last week. Obviously, this is not about anything. Great skills and tools in offense and Marshall is. Ideas going to happen over time. Tonight, to pick up a victory in 1-8. It's not one. Still now, if they come with a goal from the injured leg, is he able to pick out? We have done steps churning out in the last couple of months getting here in this finale. Nothing is for certain. All 16 of this business along this journey's single leg cramp. You've seen from everybody here participating in this program, they have really done a phenomenal job in terms of growth and measuring that growth from the legends and their instructions. When it comes to making a connection, you can feel the energy in here. Everyone right now living, reading, seeing us early at this moment. They're with her. They're trying to help her fight back into this matchup. Whoa. To that point, and this could be a pivotal point in this matchup. Even though this is the finale of the minutes, also to find out who is going to make it as a new NXT competitor in the mix. The Dino get a chance to perform immediately following this matchup. Also over the first round. On fire. Leads the little finger. Wants to come here on LNT. There was an end of the year with UJB. It goes on like Curly Clark right back into second. It's so just like that drops, Tyler may still cover. In this matchup, what's on the line? This of the undertaker as well. What they're thinking. This one goes. Oh, you talking about a torch? You talking about 2 units? Yanking choice. It's still supposed to bend that way. She's in some deep water. Just Sterling has so much fun here. That's one of the things we're not seeing. Question your heart. Question your wood. That's going to be question go back. They go right back down low. Pick it up now is Steele. Steele back on top. And again, looking for another submission. Body doesn't bend this way. Sterling in trouble. They're still flipping the tail. But in great position. And it's as you see the audience standing up in appreciation for Jeremy Steele, which will be very confidently a new NXT superstar. Shawn Michaels' decision is coming up here on AJTRIP.
My debut at 21. The garden
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
As I would into the cycle of the experience, see them return to a training, so thanks for that being. And next, it was the men's turn to face the crowd of New York City. And while shy of just to prepare for the encounter, their fans took their seats in anticipation of the big moment. While we saw the movie take center stage, it's time for the making of the second exile.
Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, J.P. France.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wyatt Langford will
Take
hit
me, it is, not me.
one of the best RBI. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Line drive. Dives. What a play. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least one out. Yeah, a run comes across the score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Carroll, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting third in the lineup. A former first-round pick, Trent Thornton, is forced to the mound after the injury.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, left field. Hayes ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, and one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball right now. This is a guy the lineup relies on for big-time production. He's leading the National League in home runs. Watch out when he comes to the dish.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill the big righty Paul Skeens. And Singy, he's fresh off tossing a no-no his last time out.
Let's just see how he backs it up in this one. He had great stuff in the last start. You hope that that continues if you're on his team.
Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. Skeens went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays. So that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 gone.
Batting second,
down the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Nico Horner. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Guerrero takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started, and now the Mets DH, Gunnar Henderson. Thornton back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Here's Royce Lewis. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jackson Merrill up now for the Mets.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
I think I knew that already. And Troy now is taking over and showcasing some unbridled power. Power slam. Center of the ring. Is it going to be enough to pick up the W tonight? And another near ball. Ooh, no. Don't want to step over a line. No, you got the dog. You got the dog. Trying to look at the fight back. Show some offense. Get something back in on Jasper Troy after taking the ball on the offense from Troy in this matchup so far. That was wise decision. Trying to slam. As far as that thing. Clubbing blow. Can you imagine Booker T right now? And he's able to add a new championship around his waist for LFG. Just add it to his 2-time Hall of Fame resume. Whatever you need the end of it, JB. Whatever the end of it.
Gabriel Moreno up now for the Mets. Entering this one second in the National League in hitting. And it's fouled off. Man at first, one away. On the ground a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, and now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
And Naylor swings through that one.
0-1.
Fought off foul.
For his dream, swinging while he's Troy. This goes. Tries to knock the big man down, and this got some offense in the corner. Now he's got to have the lines. He's trying to go back to his football days on T. Clean Jasper. Big uppercut for a moment. All right back in. This could be that one.
Stop me.
Can he do it? Takes the big man up. Great slam. In the cover. Another kick out, but right now the momentum is swung into the corner of Shiloh Hill. Keep in mind, what we're looking for here is potential. We're looking for the opportunity to be a star in that early stage of your career. What makes LFG such a sideshow next in during the launch.
Big milky. Big milky, right?
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's a ball and a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Ladies.
Right. The guy that's going to be there with you. We're looking for.
Oh, that's Sarah.
Notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now Bader up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so
swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And they're down 2-0. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Gregory Soto.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's outside.
It's just so much.
Late swing, fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wyatt Langford up now for the Mets.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. And that one hammered. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Corbin Carroll up now for the Mets. Golden opportunity right here. That one at triple digits. Second and third, one away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. And they lead by 4.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Vladdy at the plate now as he chases after that one. Upstairs. Carroll stands at first with 1 out. So now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. So up next for New York, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Bader pulls that one down, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone, and 1-1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2.
It was time for the Lakers to move with Shawn Michaels and discuss who they feel deserves that public NXT.
Strike 3. Skeen says sit down. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Start up top with Gene Sterling. Why does she deserve a spot on the NXT roster?
You don't have to be honest. She has surprised us all, but
And first offering is fouled off.
Work the table. It's about me at every turn. The biggest thing to be for with her different personality. 2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Tyler Rogers.
not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Royce Lewis up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slow roller to third. Clement whips it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now here is Jackson Merrill. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Gabriel Moreno up now for the Mets. He hit into a double play his first time up.
I haven't seen that much growth in it. I really have. I really do like Tyler Steele. That's all I do too, is to actually figure this out. But that's the work, figuring it out. We're going to switch over to our gentleman, Shiloh Hill.
And we'll say I fell in love with Shiloh from day one. His range is really great in the sense that you can put him in different positions.
Get the Shiloh for waivers. Shiloh makes you think outside of the box. He's a very unique individual, and unique individuals connect with our audience.
And that one fouled off. Moreno, 25 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling.
Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort. Dash Pass saves you money on DoorDash, so you can skip the trip to the grocery store and focus on what really needs saving. Your sanity. Save on grocery orders with Dash Pass by DoorDash. Your door to more savings.
Watch the Slayer.
Not a lot of guys that match up to him physically. Jasper Troy poses a legitimate threat to your champion. He's also one negative incident away from crumbling. Jasper still needs to mature. He's a bit of a loose cannon. He wears the boo-boo face real hard.
Stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now at the plate, number 25. This one could be trouble. Moreno around third. He will score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Line drive, caught. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom 4, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ryan Bliss.
Shortstop, Ryan Bliss.
And there's a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, and they're going to tag.
Be sure membership with your mom so she can share with you. Easy. USA. Check if you're eligible today.
Make this thing your own creation. Drinking choice of size. And the spring is fun prize. Having your way.
Touches of black. They stand for elegance, refinement. They make you see everything in a new light. Lisa new 2025 Sportage LAs for $2 more than everybody. God is answering the call. Taking vacation home is in distress.
I feel like this one's having a heart attack.
And breathing new life into them. It's the dream investment, but they're always going to have vacation house is all new Saturday night at 8 on HGTV.
Shop with Memorial Day sale at Darwin Furniture and get 55% off store-wide. Plus special financing for 55 months. Through Monday at Darwin.
Time is saving with Darwin Furniture's Memorial Day sale. Save 55% store-wide, plus an extra 10% off famous manufacturers. So get a $55 instant discount and available today with 0% APR for 55 months. So miss the Red Hot Memorial Day savings like this queen size bed just $6.99 and this transitional sofa for $14.99. The Memorial Day sale going on now at Darwin Furniture and Mattress. The K4 and K5 in the single event of innovation and the next movement for the celebration. Lisa made a 2025 K4 LXS for $219.
The pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Curve in the dirt.
It was my pleasure to announce the first ever
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that one.
And here is Ernie Clement. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's
a ball. In the dirt. 1-0. Throws it away. Bliss into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
For me, it really doesn't.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I want to see him grow. I want to see him succeed. That being said, there was a lot of trash talk early on.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
I'm just saying, when the coaches need coaching, they know where to come.
He swings and fouls one off.
Now that the LFG championship
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Bliss leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Horner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
So the young lady received next contract.
Man at second. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Yeah! Thank you!
Hit weakly on the ground. And it goes shove. Foul. Runner at second here, one gone.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. Six foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That was the strongest bat. Even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Oh, he's doing a nice job keeping out of the air. Let's behind him with a ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Naylor. Struck out his first time. Swinging a foul, straight back. 2 outs, with a runner at third. And that is out of play. This one in the air. Moreno under it. He's got it. That is the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Mets 5. Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. Top five. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Wyatt Langford.
To those of us because it allows so much.
Rogers back to work. Foul ball.
All these Mets putting together some really good bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter, get him out of the game before he settles in. So mission accomplished.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Ugly slider for strike three.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the other way. At that time, little anxious.
Corbin Carroll digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty. One away. Top of the fifth. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially two strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 in this one. That one hammered, but foul. Up the middle, Bliss. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ball. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the DH, Real Muto. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs just start putting together very many good at-bats. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this line capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a violation. That's an automatic ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
One ball, two strike, two strike.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That's his ninth strikeout so far.
Up next,
Here's Baker now. Struck out swinging his first time.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder, caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the third or fourth pitch, just about every at bat.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a violation. That's an automatic ball. Swing and a miss. That one and 1-0-1.
Full count.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Yohel Pozo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In for a strike. And it's nothing in two.
Now this offense has just been locked down almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fans another three straight strikeouts. Diamondbacks down quickly. Still looking at that nothing deficit. Back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest from around the league. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. His second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on down the line. Nice job of standing the mechanics.
Runner in scoring position. No out. And now Royce Lewis. Line drive outfield. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. 6-0. And stepping in for New York, Jackson Merrill. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. into center to base hit. And out to a board.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of
pulling
his hands tight to the body and
just getting enough of the barrel
to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball.
Well, he's just giving up three straight hits, and now in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time. Somebody call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
He swings, he drives one out to deep left field. Back there. Reaching forward, makes the catch. To second with no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running. Probably more of the latter. That's a big part of this inning, though.
Here's the second baseman. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Merrill off the first with two away. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. So it's one run, three no errors, one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. Back here in the desert, bottom of the sixth. Left fielder, Austin Hayes. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Next offering is foul back. Making strikeouts in a row. Cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, catcher on the same page right there.
Now it's Grisham to the plate for one. He struck out swinging last time. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And that misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended. Tied him up a little bit. Slightly in.
The Mets big in this one. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Another one. That's five straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control pilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still up against a nothing deficit. So they turn things over to the righty, Leiter Jr. He last pitched 2 days ago. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He gets to balls that most people at that position. Just really impressive because certain times the ball comes off automatically that team that hit it, they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases. He just takes it away.
Struck out looking. Wyatt Lang down for the Mets.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, but it kicks foul. Ground ball nailer. Takes it himself. And two away to start the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Leiter, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 7th. Now here is Ernie Clement. The wind of the pitch.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
This one in the air. Settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Horner in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Diamondbacks hitless so far in the game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Guerrero.
Leiter back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Rondo.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Jared Williams. Tyrese next.
Now
No,
here's the
there's not.
DH, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Oh, yeah.
He sends it out of here. His 23rd of the year. It's 7-0.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Base is empty, one away. Now here is Royce Lewis.
Ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill, and no one can get there. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Gabriel Moreno out towards right center field. Bader racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
To the right side. Horner. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 7-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas.
And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's JT Real Muto. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
And now it's even up.
Jason Terry.
And it's fouled away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Darren Wells
stands in now and watches strike one.
Dane Linder.
Next offering is fouled back. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 8 down, 1 to go. Still a 0 in the hits column. It's the Mets 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. First pitch misses. Runner takes off for third. Pitching for a strike. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for MLBtheSHOW25. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Right side. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one down. Corbin Carroll will hit next.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Up next for the Mets.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance at history on the line. Back in a moment. Back here in the desert, here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Three outs from a no-hitter. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out.
Well, he's back out there to pitch the 9th and about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, this is exciting. I hope they let him finish this one.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more
on the ground, and foul ball. The Mets up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Goes down looking for the strikeout, and Arizona with just 1 out left. Ernie Clement now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Yeah.
It's just the right. You got to try here. It's perfect. I was really takes to be once. It's the moment that's going to stand the test of time. If they're doing something that they're not supposed to do. You will not let it do. You are. We're going to call it. We're going to do anything. I did not speak with that guy. Yeah. WCW is trying to escape with TV, but they book the story like just down the road. Things are thrown out of life. It's an outfit. It's a live. I've seen today mistake. I was just saying nothing else. It's somebody said, well, they were still doing it. I said, I'm all looking for that list. I've never seen that. This is not that's too much. No, it's all.
He has his different roots in the WCW battlegrounds remain captivated wrestling fans around the world, fueled the WWE's resurgence of sports entertainment supremacy. That'll do it for this edition of WWE's greatest moments at the end. We hope you enjoyed this look back at one of the all-time factions in WWE history. Jesus. I'll be back. Today, we present the superstars by the ladder. Welcome to the opportunity for this freedom of the taste. Content inside. A trust back. Wait, shit. It's the other opportunity. Okay, it's inside. Today, we look back at some of the most important actions of all time. This is WWE's Focus. WWE's greatest moments.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oh. That's goddamn.
Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Andre White. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. Corbin Carroll up now for the Mets.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Inside, just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him.
2 away. Put that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Vladdy in his 7th season, 25 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score. Relay to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. No one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the D-backs coming up. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Wu.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
There's the strike. Wu was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. You probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts. Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shove the way he did.
In the dirt, nice pick. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 at bat at a time.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty.
I used to be an olive, so that stopped in the third side. Then things started to change for me, and I found themselves. Now I can't wait to say I'm back.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCount.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson went deep in his most recent game. White back to work. And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. Liner caught it second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's Royce Lewis, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill.
0-1 is the count.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Popped up. Bliss puts it away, and that is that. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Josh Naylor.
First baseman Josh Naylor.
There's a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air. Terang moving under this one. Pulls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 10th, third baseman Ernie Clement.
Now it's going to be Ernie Clement.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Tap foul at the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a pop up. Lewis should have this one. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Top half of the third inning, leading off Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
In the air, left side. Green going after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one pushed foul. And that's way high. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. And that's an out.
Now batting, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks.
Ready, Tycoons? It's go time. Cash grab!
Pinky, I won again?
Daddy will be back soon. We're swimming in it now.
Rinse do. Busted!
Nothing beats playing with friends, except bankrupting friends.
Give it to me.
Download Monopoly Go and play the new Star Wars event today.
This might not be an easy time. There's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Someday we'll look back and smile and know it was worth every mile. Starting over.
That one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
James Outman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now Ryan Bliss. 0-1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That's to third. Lewis tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Mets 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Corbin Carroll.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Carroll, a former All-Star, 24 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Mets. Line drive. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Bader quickly throws it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And the batter now, Royce Lewis. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
And we're back. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The D-backs yet to pick up a hit here. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Let's get to a picks and makes. That's the advantage. It's quick snap. Start the running off fast. Don't have a running and there's a hot constant. Somebody should stack up. You need 4 people with we're making the shot and run. 12 more.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder
Riley Green stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Back foot slider struck him out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin. Back here at Chase Field, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jackson Merrill. White back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Rocketed out towards right center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
On a bounce right side, Naylor. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
That one fouled off. The Mets leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
does another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Real Muto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Holy fuck!
Small shooters with the
As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Here's a rocket out to left, and it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. Bliss fires to first on the run, and they get the out. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped right center field. And that one is into the pool and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
I guess they don't really show you the Challengers team.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Because you've seen that on face it, right?
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andre White is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Third, and Miami plays Rocker.
Now pitching.
So out of the plate for the Diamondbacks, Trent Thornton.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
One out, base is empty. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I was trying to play one before she got here.
Team passes for the Challengers open at CEO Major 4 are selling out.
And Guerrero is set down.
Oh, here you go. Here's this too. Team passes for the Challengers open at CEO Major 4 are
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
The Buckmen are wilder than ever. Good old boys taking deer camp to a whole nother level.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Go for it. Watch Buckman now on My Outdoor TV.
Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now 3-0.
How did I not get that one challenge done for playing my first match?
Match for 3.
We played in that.
Like what?
We played in that one game. We played in the tournament.
Back here in the desert, and now the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Yeah,
swings through that one for strike 1.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's all that.
Yeah,
next offering is foul back.
Play your first match and then win one match. So maybe honestly, you got to be able to win it to get the foot.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And it's quickly 0-2.
I'll play
designated hitter.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
I'll be back, though.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Ryan Bliss. There's a strike.
I'm gonna play one game of Fire and Range, and then I'm gonna play some Warzone with my buddy for a little bit until we're ready to play ranked.
Fought off foul.
Y'all are playing ranked.
The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs.
Secure the objective.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Or what?
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Puts it away for the out.
Nice shot from the side.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One on the main building.
Merrill up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Hunter Harvey appears to be getting loose. Rogers getting cranked up as well.
Using the AS Valid, bro.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
He's just sitting up there with
really late right now. There's a strike. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Dude, just they're using a legal attachment.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Dude, it's 10-0.
Swing and a miss, and Diaz the strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing to the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max up. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Moreno up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Coming from that side house.
What's going ahead? Officer captured the hard point.
Next offering misses. Down 2 balls and a strike.
Hard point again. At the hard point. Hard point action.
And he pumps in a strike. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
This dude has gotten
Nobody on. Out towards left center. Green going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
One more in the corner.
And we're back. And now, Victor Robles. 50 backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Smoked on the ground a second. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Late
in our house and our teammates just let them light us up.
For any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error could certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
So here's Horner now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Robles gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Hey, they came and killed me.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he could put the ball in the gas, it's 100%.
Hard point locked down.
He's in the point.
Muscles have the hard point.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Langford drops into the glove. One down.
Dude jumped out the window.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder,
Riley Green will hit next. Who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Trying to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Yeah, okay, buddy. You pushed me at the exact time. Perfectly.
Just misses with that one. And down on strikes.
Oh, he's absolutely.
He's just running and shooting.
Yeah, he just runs in there, bro. I saw that. Dude just sniped it back.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
So
on the top.
how the velo is
He's on the
still
bottom
there,
now.
even this deep into the outer.
And there's a foul ball.
There's 1 and 2 on each side. That dude's got an LMG, bro.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs.
Fucking shoot him. Maybe just stupid fucking
Gets a piece and stays alive. And now 1 and 2.
That's a
hold
really
it sniper.
right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the inning. Walter Harvey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
I need help in the point.
He swings through it for strike 1.
Down the street.
Oh my God, just get shit on, bro.
Here to left center.
Bro, he's sent in an RC.
Low. Sitting up top main.
Shortstop, Ellie.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. He's one of the best players in the game.
Hard point is secure.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bader snags it for the second out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Enemy UAV inbound. Muscles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Langford at the plate and takes high there. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That's hard hit in the line.
Dude, one where I was. They're all pushing it.
Down in order, go to Mets. But they win 3-0.
Dude, I picked up somebody's gun. One's coming out
back here at Chase Field.
They're like brain play demons.
Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. He hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Inside.
He's in the house.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm pushing your right car.
No, you got me. No, outside. Other side.
And there's a ball.
I think that dude is cheating.
Yo.
I think he's got walls.
Which one?
The Los Angeles Thieves kid.
Spin. Watching the back
2 in the
switch.
point. 3 in the point.
You're planning on giving up. Do it now.
Yep.
If not, get to work. Moving with
How about that?
Enemy RCXD detected.
Face.
Watch out. Grenade.
Bounce it back with 2 strikes.
They're actually coming to it. They're actually all in a call together.
Are they?
Literally all of them.
2-2 down.
They're sweating it like it's actual rain. What a fatty.
Look out for it.
Look out at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Top.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. De La Cruz. Then there's 1 down.
Still rolling to start the 8th, just 5 more outs to get.
And now is JT Realmuto.
Dude, he's sniping him. Dude.
He's hit hard. He's 1 down. I need help from point.
Oh, and then back. Fuck.
There's 2 in point.
So far, this guy's been able to tease his guy, so against those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Threw it in, that's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stealth in this one, feeling really good about what he's
I don't know why he's
with,
talking so much when
that
he's
really
bad.
allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
What? Alright, I'm playing Warzone with my boy for a little bit.
Fouled off left side.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You want to play a rank game, Ben?
You can.
If you want to.
High in the air, out to right. Carroll ranging back and makes the grab.
The game go that bad.
And that's the 3rd out.
No,
8 down, 1 to go. Still a 0 in the hits column. It's the Mets 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
We just played we were in firing range.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Harvey back to work.
I'm about
Out
to play
to
a rank
center.
game.
Bader under it.
What with her?
Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
I'm in a ranked game right now.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Mets.
She want to wait, man. By the time he's done, I'm going to be
By the time he's done, you're going to be going out smoothly.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
I said, why did he leave?
Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th.
No. Fucking Dell left.
Oh.
But he didn't say nothing.
And a miss. That one at 99, and it's 1-1.
No idea.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman Royce Lewis.
And next for the Mets, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 in this one. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's going to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs. Ripped to third. On to Horner, and that is that.
What is this dude using, bro?
So we'll head to the bottom of the ninth with a chance at history on the line. Back in a moment.
They both got ARs. Oh, one's got an S.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth, and now the DH, James Outman. Everyone's attention on the no-hit pitch now. 3 tough outs to get.
Oh, Korea.
Oh, he's so weak on A.
Australia.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Egypt. India. Iraq. Iraq.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient,
Madagascar?
possibly take until they get a strike. And with that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't sit there.
Denmark. Venezuela.
Got him looking. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Belgium.
Stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Finland.
Start takes the ball. The Diamondbacks trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And they're at the knees, 2-1 now.
No, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches. Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out looking. Now 1 out remains.
I knew he was coming out of it.
He didn't say nothing.
And the no-hit bid comes down to this.
Pinged it down.
More out to get. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Strike 1.
Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here.
Strike 2.
For strike 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2. Pitch.
Outside
Ball
low,
1.
and the count is 1-2. Woo
Here's
is just 1 strike
the 1,
away.
2. Pitch for history.
He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play by him defensively.
No way.
Pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
this guy's all
Not much
bad.
time left. Put this to bed.
These
guys don't hear shit. I heard that dude's footsteps. I heard that guy coming. Slide.
Search and destroy. CIA, you're cleared hot. Work your fragment.
Wow, you really came out. That's crazy.
Bro, what?
Not your best work. Clean it up.
There's no.
Oh, who's in your chat?
What do you mean, bro?
What is that?
Search and destroy.
Who?
Oh, never mind. Nothing, never mind.
Protect the objectives.
I'm looking at the wrong fucking dream.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Bro, he's on A, bro.
Just holy fuck.
MTC.
What are our teammates, bro?
Furious
We're not winning shit.
Enemy device is set. Take it on the chin. Get ready for the
And
next
welcome
round.
into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Search and destroy. Shoot to kill. We're not here to negotiate.
Are you kidding me? Maybe they're in that.
Wait, what?
I don't know where I gotta
Time's
go.
nearly up. Close it down.
Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch
The
coming at you
Buckmen
right
are
after the
wilder
break.
than ever. Good old boys taking deer camp to a whole nother level.
If you can do CPR and bring him back,
All right,
go
just
for it.
about ready for
Watch
baseball.
Buck Commander now
Starting on
on
the
My
mound in
Outdoor
this
TV.
one, Bryce Miller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily early on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he gets it ball one.
Brother, what the fuck? This guy just killed.
One fugitive remains. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Bro, he's in the secret again.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just
It's in fucking secret, bro. Dude, just don't even chow him, bro. Like, he swear to God, he's got hacks, bro. Like, he's just chowing every fucking corner, bro.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play, that's an infield single.
Batting second, left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Down the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That's out to center field. Green settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Going to smoke this one after this game.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
I'm watching the side door.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to have double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
There's only one traitor left. Eliminate. Don't be fooled. One victory is not the rule.
Two on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Search and destroy.
Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the league. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. And they lead by 2. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Royce Lewis. On the ground to third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 2 and the D-backs coming up.
How do you not see him? Oh, that was the first.
Back here in the desert, and today's starter, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio as a season.
There you are, buddy.
Consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets.
Yeah,
He's not issuing free passes. That's going to make him more economical.
I need you,
I need you, though. Ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
I was faking him.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Crochet notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Makes the grab, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, the last month was absolutely brutal for this guy, Boog. He hit under 200 during that time. Pretty much lost at the plate. You kind of felt bad for him. I got to think he was happy to see
Secret
going
around.
But you know, that alone is not
Secret
going
going around back.
He's
He's going around DVD
probably a little more optimistic. He needs some luck at the plate, but he's also got to keep putting his time in the cage.
Ernie Clement, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball.
One more round, bro. Come on, man. We got this.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting third.
And at first, now up next for Arizona, Riley Green.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Green, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Remind the fugitives that happened in their
First and second, 1 out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ball 1 there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging or give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's going to be a struggle for him. And he's hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
That dude killed me in the trade. He got my trade.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
We almost came back on a fucking 5-1, bro. And that other guy has to get came back fucking late.
Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one is going to go. A laser to left. His 2nd of the year, and it gives him the lead in the 1st. It's 3-2.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And the batter now, Yohel Pozo. That to right, Carroll under it. Brings it in, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We head to the 2nd in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Naylor ranging back. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. His 19th home run of the year, and we're all square. It's 3-3. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So up next for New York, Gabriel Moreno. And that one fouled off.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
That one hit to right. Naylor gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This is Bryce Terang. Bouncer to second. To first. That's it out.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz up now for the Mets. A single and a run scored and a walk. Swings through that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for three. In there safely.
He was all over that one. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Langford now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And he's
I actually like that. It's actually kind of cool. I'm lining up for it.
About 25 million children in the U.S. go fatherless. These kids are more likely to drop out of school, 40 times more likely to end up in prison, and 50 to 100% more likely to be addicted to drugs. I'm attorney Jeffrey Levin. Our lead team of lawyers focus on protecting fathers' rights. If you're a dad struggling with divorce, custody, or visitation, learn how the law offices of Jeffrey and Levin Limited can make a difference for dads and their children. Visit dadsrights.com.
Ready for a delicious dinner? With Blueberry top and chef design recipes right in camp. Cooked with fresh, pre-portioned ingredients delivered to your door. Enjoy delicious meals that fit your schedule.
swings and misses at the initial offer.
The count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Like we said, it was very clear because the season went on.
2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And here he comes. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. This one in the air. Clement sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Yeah, I'm
now
here,
it's
brother.
Austin Hayes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
I was also thinking about getting that that other one that's for the Call of Duty esports one.
To the right side, Terang. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8, shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
Jordan Lawler digs in now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Lawler with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
That's a running game while we're waiting for Wavy, brother.
Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Man at first with 1 gone. It's Aaron Hicks now. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, I might actually.
Okay, let's run the game while we're waiting for Wavy.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Hold on,
Smelly boy.
I buy the EWC bundle and then when I get a match money,
friendship. Let's go!
buy the other one.
Download Monopoly
I
Go
really like that-
and play the
that
new
quality
Star
and
Wars
atmosphere.
event today.
Look at that. They got one of DirecTV's new genre
Sorry, not gonna
packs.
lie.
Genre packs. Now they can
Black
pack
gold.
just the TV they want. Pick the TV they want. Yeah, now you're getting the picture.
Say hello to
45,
crazy low
not gonna
prices
lie.
from Amazon Haul. Score unbelievable finds from fashion, beauty, home, and more. From $2.99. Most orders arrive in under 2 weeks. Just search Haul on Amazon to shop.
A little more urgency out there.
1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Maybe played search, bro.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. He popped out his first time.
Had to get naded.
What happened to Dom and LT?
Yeah, I'm about to go smoke this blunt, yo. I had to help my.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you
Dom,
want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
All right.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Okay, well, what's new to him?
Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Miller back to work.
All right, so it's a 3-stack.
Glad swings, drives one deep left field. And that one is out of here. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 5-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Yeah.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
There's 1 top cat, 2 top cat, 2 top cat.
Just went in different directions.
Watch our lobby, watch our lobby, watch our lobby.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Top cat, top cat, top cat.
So digging in, Royce Lewis. He's over 1.
One new.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Sosa makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Hard point is secure.
Now batting. The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
2 pot,
I should have stayed down. I hated it though. I hated it.
Line drive.
I'll lobby.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Now batting. Gabriel Moreno.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Flied to right his first time.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Oh, no way. He's back. He's back statue.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Hard point is secure.
Hard point.
And he chases that one below the zone. Fights it off, he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Given up the lead.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further.
Doubles and backside time.
3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Doubles. You want doubles.
Hard point identified.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest around the league.
Third baseman, Ernie Clemens.
I needed teammate.
Hard point is secure.
God, there's fucking all side door.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Popped up. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Taking the lead.
Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Hard point located.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hard point active.
And that's in there at the knees. 1 out, bases empty.
Top cat,
struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now it's Josh Naylor, first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hostiles have the hard point.
On me.
And that one fouled off.
Hard point.
Chop back up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and Arizona is set down. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swing at a high fly ball out there towards left field, and it's caught for the out.
They're outside palm.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Out to center field. That's well struck. That's back.
Hard point located.
And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Langford in the box now. No balls in the strike.
Dude, one's in the mid lobby.
That one the other way. Diving and gets down. Could be extra bases.
Hard point is secure.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can get one in the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And they're feeling real good about that one.
On the tree, on the tree.
Hard point identified. Hostiles have the hard point.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Carroll getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure.
Squirts away a little bit.
One top, absolutely.
But no advance. That's ball 1.
On down.
He's outside.
Have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
This one chopped to the ground, but foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Well struck right field. Naylor hustling after it. That skips over the
side
fence,
door,
an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your
Two on the side.
And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home.
Absolute.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you could make that pitcher
he's on
work
the
a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches. That could be the key to winning, perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting it off with 2 outs, and bringing number 4
Swing
That's time, bro. They're being weird.
Stands at second with 2 gone.
On you.
Drilled out towards left center field. Green going after it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 1 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now.
Everyone's jumping off just to go and get a fucking kill. Like, bro, why are we playing so weird?
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's JT Real Muto. And first offering is fouled off.
Hard point is active. Hostiles
Take on the point.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Chris,
Bro, why
we're
is this
excited
guy...
to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we're expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but with pitches like this, you may get one opportunity.
Absolute, bro. He's coming front.
To get some runs up on the board. But if you don't take it then,
weak in the back.
You may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
That kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Yohel Pozo.
hard point locked down.
Pozo measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Hard point located.
This one popped up. Carroll moves towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Hard point is secure.
For the Diamondbacks.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hayes stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He swings and fouls one off.
They're right where we want them. Finish the job.
There's the swing and a miss.
There's just 2 sitting top hard.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, foul off first. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for Arizona. And
Pull it. Someone.
6-3.
Come on down.
Oh my god, dude.
Gregory Soto
in the
gets the call from the
bro.
pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs and bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Henderson at the plate for the
Pull it,
third
bro,
time.
side.
Comes up empty there.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Now that is
Royce Lewis will hit next.
Fucking good.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Hard point active.
2 down, base
Hard
is
point
empty.
locked down.
Jackson Merrill up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one.
All fresh to neutralize. Scour the area. Find whatever they're hiding.
This one in the air.
we earned that.
Bliss. And that'll do it. Nothing doing
Time, our teammates.
Yeah, I don't know why that other dude
harder.
running, like, not jumping time, bro. That dude was fucking 144.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
We're supposed to lead the team in time as subbies, but like I couldn't get on time because our ARs. They weren't holding an angle; they were just running around.
Yeah, they kept
Whatever,
leaving me by
we won.
myself. They kept leaving me by myself. I was like, what the fuck?
Whatever, we won. We took a dub.
And that's strike 1.
Bug, after watching the
Hey,
first
Zoro,
inning of
appreciate
this
the party
one,
raid.
you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Wait, he said
Bro, tell his skid mark having ass to hurry the fuck up.
He said, tell his
Goes across the
skid mark
diamond. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
He said, tell his skid mark ass. Yo.
Left fielder,
Wait.
Aaron.
He said, tell
Now
his
here's
skid
Aaron
mark ass.
Hicks. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Decent.
Yo, Anna James.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
25.
He steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Ryan Bliss stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
All right, brother. Let's get another dub.
Well, they've kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That guy's got a stubby too.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And the Diamondbacks down in order.
Yep.
Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
This guy's got the C9 cheese, brother.
No, that's when most randoms run.
Oh!
That's fucking nade.
Oh my god.
Going back. The new pitcher, Tyler Rogers.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The other way, that's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He's sitting behind the door flat. Like, what the fuck is that guy doing?
Up next for the Mets.
Bryce Terang digs in now.
Terang.
Pulls that one foul.
He's coming my way. He went, yeah, he went.
It's good.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Moving in the bullpen, Trent Thornton preparing to come on if needed. Diaz also getting ready.
Oh my god. These brothers just got pissed on.
Line drive. And foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That's too low. Now 1-2.
Left side, left side, left side.
We're contesting Alpha. We've lost Alpha.
2 on outer, 2 on outer. 2 on outer.
So the batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, I need help, bro. Where the fuck?
We don't have the reserves for this.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken pitch, drive back to the dugout.
And a foul ball.
Oh my god, someone. Come on.
On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Are we fucking serious?
Stepping in for New York, Wyatt Langford.
That's random, bro.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful.
The whole start of the fucking game. The whole start of the game. I just can't get any goddamn help. They just flood it. They're stacking both points. We're just standing around with dicks in hand.
So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th.
Christ.
It's the Mets 6 and the Diamondbacks 3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Ernie Clement.
Flat dead.
Get a you know, I'm done. I'm done. Retards don't want to fucking play subby the proper fucking way. I'm gonna teach everyone how to fucking play it. It's time for a fucking subby masterclass.
Crochet back to work.
Taking Bravo underway.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Top.
This one in the air.
Face up right.
Guerrero under this one. Nabs it.
No
Put up
dicky.
one down.
I got one A. I got one bottom C right here.
Now batting, the center
Left side?
fielder.
Next to hit for Arizona, Riley Green.
The mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this.
In the spawn, can we just what the fucking points?
I'm on A.
Enemy team contesting B.
And swing and a
Let me.
miss. The D-backs trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Josh Naylor.
Hostiles contesting Bravo.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds.
Oh my God!
Longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Taking multiple zones.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Bravo. Locking down Bravo.
2 outs, base
Top
is
secret.
empty.
Enemy team contesting B.
Are we fucking serious? Are we fucking serious? Are we fucking serious, bro?
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to.
One more on the stairs.
Strike zone.
Multiple zones. The enemy is low on life. Hostiles contesting
He
A.
goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down.
Multiple zones. We're out of life.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first down of the ball game.
Oh my God, I need so much fucking help, Jesus Christ. I can't fucking do everything.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fucking pull out that game myself.
And delivers outside. Well struck left field. That's back there.
Control.
That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now here is Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Now he breaks his bat.
Dude, no fucking way. One secret.
And there are 2 down. And here is Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 in this one.
One's in our spawn.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And
fucking Christ, dude.
Green settles under.
Dude, dude, he's in our fucking spawn.
The Mets add one to their
fucking
lead
mine.
on this solo shot. It's now 7-3. You're dialed into the show.
We're defending Bravo. Defending Bravo.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
We're contesting Bravo.
Dude, enter.
We're contesting B. Losing A. We're defending Alpha.
Dude, he's secret.
Alpha.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Bottom line.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Here.
We don't have the reserves for this.
Cover strangers.
Stays alive.
We're defending B.
Dude, they're top.
Almost family.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really,
out
right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Yoel Pozo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Silver spoon.
Oh my God, bro, outer.
Swing and a ball lifted in
Mind your dad.
shallow right field. That's out number 2.
So I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And next is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
Okay.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2.
Control.
Outside corner, got him looking. So 1-2-3.
Take all enemy zones. Time shift. We'll head down to secure the target.
One top.
Top office.
Securing B. We're capturing multiple zones. Good job. Capturing multiple zones.
Dude, what? Secret.
Oh my God. These kids need to win a fucking gunny.
Taking B. We're taking multiple zones. Hostile forces are contesting Alpha.
There's 2!
Hostiles contesting Bravo. Taking A. The enemy is low on life. Capturing multiple zones. Enemies contesting Bravo. Zone A secure.
One more top plat, top plat,
Enemy
top plat,
team
top plat, top plat.
contesting B. We're running low on lives. Enemy Hellstorm launch detected. Hostiles contesting Bravo. Now, hit them again before they mount the counter-offensive.
Fucking Hellstorm, let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Control.
Alright, let's go.
God damn it.
I'm actually gonna do something I haven't done yet.
It's 4-stack B. Just 4-stack this. We need to get this done, and we need it done quick.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna 4-stack that because they're fucking pushing the other way.
Alright, fuck it.
We're at bottom. Watch fucking bottom line, bro.
Securing B. Enemies are contesting Zone B. Securing Alpha. Not much time left.
You got
Put
that?
this to bed.
Push him in there.
Taking B. Securing Zone A.
Secret, secret, secret. What? He got me through the wall?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth.
Enemy
Mark
contesting
Leiter
Alpha.
Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking
Another one
stuff.
bottom
He's got
line.
a great curveball.
That's someone.
Leading
There,
things
hell.
off and takes the strike.
Taking Alpha.
Get on B then. Get on B. Fuck it.
Capturing multiple zones. Good job.
I'm coming to help. Nothing bottom.
Fucking 10! Weak!
Foul ball, it stays nothing in 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one to first, Pozo. He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno, 1 for 3.
Taking Alpha.
Upstairs, ball 1.
Securing Alpha.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Goes down looking.
Securing Zone A.
Bryce Terang up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground to third. A dive, he's got it from his backside, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
There's only one traitor left.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
Taking Alpha. They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract.
They never stood a bloody chance.
Y'all really just let us come back like that?
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
0-2.
Yep.
Huh?
Reverse sweep.
We just reverse sweep him.
Hey, yes, sir. That's 21.
Right through there for a strike.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a
Get your
strike.
smelly ass
Now
in
he's
here,
gotta
brother.
go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Competent teammate.
Yeah, that's
right side, Terang. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Aaron Hicks.
You fucking thought.
Aaron Hicks at the plate.
Your shit's just glitched, brother.
Bane's a plat 3.
Yeah, your shit's glitched. Because I'm 109 SR away from Diamond 3.
Oh. I can't, bro. I can't.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center.
What?
Makes the grab. Nice play after the long
Yeah,
run.
what?
Out
Smelly.
number 2.
Second baseman, Ryan.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
Yes,
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I am.
The Mets leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
I won my solo game.
I'll be on a sweet streak.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
We won the last 2 games played, right?
0-2.
Because our teammates were dumb the first time, too.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
Some BK. Tear that shit the fuck up.
Now the mound for the Diamondbacks. Trent Thornton.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great
like he's
this
a mascot or something.
So back to the top of the order. Ellie
King today, too.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Mayo and cheese and fucking.
I mean, I had a Whopper and some fucking cheesy Mac bites.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the
Oh yeah, brother.
And, close holes that are normally
not like
there
regular
against
Mac
an average defender.
cheesy balls.
This guy is special.
Fried
And you
cheese
can
balls.
see it in his first step quickness.
Walk there, bro.
What?
I was telling Baines he's gonna walk
The
there.
0-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
You said you wanted
about
some.
that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting
Oh, you guys
wise,
got
you
DoorDash
can
out
struggle,
there?
you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way.
Yeah, we
And
do
this
have
is what this guy
DoorDash.
does.
Fires across the diamond,
We do have
and they
DoorDash.
get the leadoff man in the 9th.
RPK wasn't.
I don't even think our McDonald's is DoorDash.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the
Bro,
faster
someone's gonna
guys
drive
just
all
by
the
pure
shit,
sprint
man.
speed in the
Fucking
majors.
To fucking DoorDash? What the fuck?
I mean, people,
Well enough, they will.
Walmart fucking Plus does that shit. What do you mean?
As long as you tip them well enough to compensate for the drives, they'll do it.
I mean, it's almost like Walmart Plus. I mean, but they get paid by Walmart.
Yeah, yeah.
But still.
And that misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
This isn't Mac, is it?
Oh no, man! Shut up! Oh. He's thinking
Ball
something.
one and a pitch inside.
No, Smelly always thinks it's a fucking pro we're
with a
playing.
catcher that has one of the best
the
pop
last time
times
I
in
ever
the
did
game.
anything about us
He needs
playing
to pick
pro,
his spot very wisely.
Get the fuck out of here. When's the last
No
time I
knew what
said
the fuck I was
anything
talking about.
Who's the last pro I said we were playing?
Hit on the ground might be 2. One at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman.
What was the other person he said before? Havoc?
Yeah.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball.
That ass, bro.
I knew he was gonna say something.
Like you was dead ass about.
No, I wasn't, because I know fucking Havoc's.
First offering, and it just misses.
Bro. 1-0. Bro, you stalking, bro? Goddamn.
I watch it stream, do not for this. That's a fucking route.
2 outs. And it's fouled away.
What's your fucking shit?
Hard boy. You want to clear your name? This is where it happened. Hard boy locked down. We got the lead.
Behind piano.
I got you.
Swing and a ball ripped down towards right center.
One in back,
Touchdown for a hit. Coming home.
Babe, I can fly.
He will score. Relay throw to second. And they put the tag on him.
Oh
so they get
my
2 hits.
God, bro.
And no one left on. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 8 and the Diamondbacks 3.
Oh my God! What's bottom master?
No, top cat.
Well, we take a look at their
Top cat, go new.
Third baseman.
Wait, who's all using? Who's using what? I'm using an AR.
The subby.
Damn.
Oh, we came from kitchen.
Still P Wood, I try to fucking. Yeah.
Oh, he's in the back. Backstairs in the back door.
Oh, one's kitchen.
Crochet back to work. Foul ball.
There's 3. Two more on time.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
One stairs.
Nice.
Coming.
Nice.
3. One's going piano. I spawned out.
You dead. Another one in here. I died. I killed 2.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation.
Oh, he's in the corner.
That's an automatic ball.
Just watch that corner.
Hard boy locked down. Hard boy's
Where you going, bud?
Fucking shit on.
Watch pitch.
They're in the back. I repeat, in the back.
One more coming over.
Hard boy attack.
Shit on, brother. Oh my fucking God.
Top cat, P1, top cat
Made
P1.
you fucking dog shit for that.
God, absolutely fucking pissed on, brothers.
Pissed on.
Pissed on again.
Pissed on, brother. Y'all need help. There's 2. One's weak.
Pitch timer.
2. One fire and one behind the desk.
So that's a ball. So now 3 and 2.
We got 3 ARs, boys. We got 3 ARs. I need someone to switch.
On the run, sent it over to first. On the money, nice play.
I was asking.
I didn't know what our teammate had. Go new. Everybody go new. Go new. I'll push this.
Riley Green, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
About to get slammed.
there
Oh my God, I'm feeling loose. Feeling loose.
One's back.
Loose. What's
That is out of
Where's
play.
fucking Master?
His pitch efficiency,
One's
ability to
Master.
get ahead in the
Weak.
count. At times he pitched to contact, let the
Coming on
defense
back.
work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
I got hit by 3 of them, bro.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep.
We need better holds.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
No, we're taking way too long. Now they got new, like, oh my God. They're just flipping our fucking selves.
Oh, tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The Mets leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9.
Hard point is secure.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Wow. I didn't know what the fuck he was. Man, I don't know what the fuck you doing back there, bud.
On the back spawn, bro.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double
I'm
kind
just
of
going
feels
now.
like enjoying cruise control in your car, bro. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Josh Naylor.
I'm weak. I'm weak. Weak. He's weak. Oh, what a one.
One more piano.
Full Jim going piano.
Manager out of the dugout.
My
now.
God.
Like change on the mound.
Cat weak.
One's cat time.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Kate Smith.
And you know, both these guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Tighten up and show some hard point location.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
So new.
Hard point is
Hit the air left field. Leg first. 2 down.
Yeah, the other back. One's on the left. One's on the left.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And it's fouled off.
We need to get time. We're down by 80. We need to fucking push.
Hard point locked down.
Pushing that shit.
We don't need P1 right now. We need to fucking get in. We didn't even have spawn. We got split spawns. We got split spawns because we're sitting P1.
Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're back in the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
8-3 the final in this one, and the road team picks up the win and picks
another one.
up a
He's on point.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next game of the week.
Hard point locked down.
One more out back. Plat. Just holding it.
I am not peeking. And wow. Should have peeked it. I didn't know nobody was on time with me.
I needed one on time, but one top cat.
Top cat? What the fuck?
Hard point located.
Two.
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure.
No, one's Jim weak. Jim weak.
Have the hard point.
The bottom fucking.
Oh my.
Bottom fucking piano.
Fucking weak.
All operators to your nearest CCP. We just got our asses handed to us.
Let's stay repair. The number one mainstay. Today, we're attacking bare stains. You think you'll have all weather protection. All brands, okay? Their stain resist rating just 4 ounces.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for Small Screen Connect giving me a raid earlier today. I appreciate it, y'all. You guys, everybody watching on YouTube and on TikTok and everywhere. Kick, thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy AJTRIP signing off. As always, be good, peace out, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.